Jessica, Hannah, and I have chose task number 4, the task regarding the sources of water, food, and shelter that these civilians will have to live off of. This task involves building a machine that would pump water from the ground, cut wood in order to construct living spaces, and grind grain for flour. The constraints given to us included making a device that controlled from one input and was no longer than 10 by 10 inches.
So we needed a device that would complete all of the following tasks, including the grinding the grain, chopping the wood, and pumping water from the ground. We knew with the pumping water from the ground, we would need a reciprocating device that went up and down, and the only one we could think of was the cam and follower, because it constantly goes up and down while imitating that action. We also knew that for grinding rice, we would need a simple gear train in order to grind it. And we knew for the chopping wood, we would need a super fast gear in order to have the power and force required to chop the wood. So we needed a small gear and a big gear in order to produce more speed than torque. To incorporate these mechanisms into one input, we had to utilize the bevel gear assembly because of the 90-degree angle included in our solution.
For our minor setbacks while designing, we accidentally did not add the spacers, so it wasn't very properly stable. So we had to rebuild it, and we had to add these spacers. Down here, we didn't add these spacers, and we were trying to add wheels to here, which didn't work because of the gears, and it was blocking the way for the wheels. So we decided to add spacers also, and we connected our wheels. For our conclusion questions, for number 1, which is, what would you have changed if you had time to redesign one part of your device? My answer to that would be, if we had time to redesign one part of our device, we would have added a second metal plate to the 3-way gear train to ensure stability while rotating.
And for conclusion question number 2, which solution to a task presented by another group was intriguing to you and why? We said the solution presented by Callisto's group intrigued us because of the fact that they incorporated various mechanisms into their 4-wheel drive machine, including the chain drive, the lead screw, and the simple gear train with the idler.